Welcome back to the Talking Baby podcast. Today's guest, a man who somehow looks like a kettlebell, got sentient and got really into elk meat. Joe Rogan. Okay, hold up. Why do you sound like me? You sound exactly like me. This is like interviewing myself, but smaller and leakier. Does that matter now? It's okay if I sound like you, though. No. This is not okay. I've talked to people who claim they've time traveled using celery. I've interviewed a guy who swears bees are psychic. I've even had a Navy pilot describe a Tic Tac UFO doing cartwheels over the ocean. But never have I heard a baby sound exactly like me. You sound like a conspiracy theory that escaped a sensory deprivation tank. This is like looking into a mirror that still wears a diaper. Look, man, I didn't pick this voice. I popped out screaming, and the first nurse on duty actually asked, "Did that baby just ask me about cold plunges and protein shakes?" That's what I'm saying. You cried, and someone probably tried to book you on Spotify. I don't know if I should feed you a bottle or ask you about cold plunges. Let's just move on. Today's topics, mushrooms, hair loss, and why we both cry so much. First up, mushrooms. What's your deal with mushrooms, Joe? I licked one once and forgot my own name for 45 minutes. That checks out. Mushrooms are nature's cheat code. You eat one, and suddenly the couch is judging you, and your spoon starts whispering secrets. You ever done a mushroom trip, Lucas? I'm literally tripping all the time. I can't walk. Every time I stand up, I see the face of God and then fall into a beanbag chair. Is that not a trip? Wow, you might be more enlightened than me. And I once interviewed a guy who claimed mushrooms invented Wi-Fi. Makes sense. I use Wi-Fi exclusively to watch animated animals explain shapes. By the way, why are you bald, Joe? Oh, direct hit. Okay, I shave my head because it makes me look more aerodynamic. Also because my hairline gave up on me during Fear Factor. Relatable. I was born bald, and people clapped like it was impressive. Oh, look, he's got a perfectly round bald head, like I'm some sort of motivational bowling ball. Honestly, we're not that different, except I moisturize and you drool on everything. Drool is nature's moisturizer. Hear this out, Joe. I cry when I'm hungry, tired, or when someone takes away the remote. What about you? I cry when someone tells me kale chips are a real snack. And emotionally? Sure, I've cried. Usually during interviews when someone tells me dolphins have politics. So we both cry because the world is confusing and full of lies. Exactly. Joe, one last thing. Be honest. Are you uncomfortable that I sound exactly like you? Yes. Deeply. It's like listening to myself inside a diaper commercial. Every time you talk, I feel like I'm doing an impression of myself, but smaller and wetter. Get used to it, buddy. You're basically listening to your past and future at the same time. All right? You win. I'm leaving before I start doing push-ups just to feel in control again. Goodbye, Joe. That's all for today's episode of the Talking Baby podcast. What do you want me to bring here next? Let me know in the comments. Stay fresh, everyone.